Jasiri wako jamani tumeuona. Jasiri wako jamani tumeuona. Jasiri wako jamani tumeuona. Hebu tazama kisigino hadi utosi. Hebu tazama kisigino hadi utosi. Karimu wako jamani tumeuona. Karimu wako jamani tumeuona. Karimu wako jamani tumeuona. Hebu tazama kisigino hadi utosi. Hebu tazama kisigino hadi utosi.
All right. Hebu tupige makofi kubwa sana. Wapi nduru ya mheshimiwa? Wapi nduru ya wageni wote? Director Moses. Wapi nduru ya Teacher Fresia? Nduru ya walimu wote. Asante sana. Now I wanted us to have a word of prayer as we are standing, and then we sing a national anthem, then we sit. Is that okay? Yes. Madam, take charge.
Everlasting Father, we are very grateful for this day that you have granted unto us. You have bring to us special visitors to our school, Jehovah. We honor you, we bless your holy name. As we begin, Jehovah, we welcome your presence, oh God. Take us through in each and every activity we're going to do. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit we pray.
Amen.
Amen.
Now the national anthem, who leads us?
Mungu nguvu yetu, ilete baraka kwetu, akiwe ngao na mlinzi, na tukae na uhuru, amani na undugu, raha tupate na ustawi. Amkeni nguvu zetu, tufanye sote bidii, nasi tujitoe kwa nguvu. Nchi yetu ya Kenya tunayoipenda, tuwe tayari kuilinda, na tujenge taifa letu. Ndio wajibu wetu, Kenya istahili heshima. Tuungane mikono pamoja kazini, kila siku tuwe na usukani.
Asante sana. Nao karibu sana mheshimiwa kuketi na sisi wasichana tupate. Let us try to check on what we call social distance. Let us try to have some social distancing.
So the thing is, what we'll do is, are they all menstruating? Each class is like this. This class, you know, we needed 150 students. Yeah. So that they can each menstruate. So they can each get two. Yeah. So that it will be, but remember there's 100 students there. It's separate. Okay. So here we put it to menstruate. Yeah. Right? Do we want to send the students here? We always want to have menstruation. The big end to make the in the school. Friday.
Next
You
week.
see, Wednesday we will be in school. And Wednesday, yes. It's only tomorrow, Tuesday, the job. So on Wednesday, you make sure they sign, so they teach you supposed to sign for 2. So that we at least we've left you another thing to sign for hotel, and each student is signing for 2. 300 signs for hotel. And then you should be able to know the books. So make sure that we get the account because it's $1.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Alright.
Right hand up. Right hand up. Is that the right hand?
Yes.
Left hand up. Both hands up. Now touch your chin. I've said chin, but I've held my head. So everybody's going to the head. Do you know what that means? What we sometimes do when what people are doing, right? So if you are told to do something, do the right thing. If it is a chin, go for the chin. Whatever I do should not bother you. Are we there?
Yes.
Now we have visitors with us, and I want us to just see the visitors and know who is here, and then we proceed. We are not going to take much time for your academics, but we are going to talk to you in a short while. I want to introduce Rosemary Juma, the program manager of KEWOPA. Simama tu tupigie makofi. Hebu toa kidogo waone sura. Mumeona hiyo meno? Piga makofi. Niko na Madam Barbara Wanjiku, the facilitator from KEWOPA today. Ataongea na nyinyi. Very good. Na niko na Steve Mumanyi. Steve Mumanyi ndio manager kutoka Textbook Center. And you can see it is a TCB, Textbook Center. Yamewaletea vitabu na bags na vitu kama hizo. Tuwapigie makofi. Very good. Alafu kutoka hapo mimi munanijua, si ndio? Mimi munanijua. Mimi naitwa Lumumba. Ni nani? Mutu. Asante. Nafanya kazi na Mheshimiwa Honorable Esther Passaris, our chief guest today. Na munamjua, anapenda hii shule, amefanya mengi tangu tupate janga na akahakikisha kwamba shule imerudi kwa miguu yake. Tumpigieni makofi. Yes, after that I want right now to invite the head teacher, Madam Fesia, just to come forward and say a few words and also introduce to us your staff so that Mheshimiwa can see them.
Thank you so much. Mheshimiwa Mr. Passaris, our visitors, and everyone who is here. Good morning.
Good morning, Teacher Fresh.
Yeah, today we are happy having our visitors here, having you, Mheshimiwa, here. We are so much grateful. You've worked with us since the tragedy until today. She's not tired and she's not getting tired. So we are so happy. Karibu sana, our visitors. You are highly welcome. This is Precious Talent, and I'm Fresia, the principal Precious Talent. You are welcome. So I want to introduce to you our teachers. Now the ones who are here, karibuni, just come along.
Stand facing the high table.
Yes.
Of course, you want to see your faces. Thank you. Just move.
This is primary section, Mheshimiwa. So we have Liz, who is in grade 3. We have Valentine, who is in grade 4. And 5. We have Ruth, who is in grade 5. We have Eunice, who is in grade 5 also. We have Evelyn, who is in grade 6. Eunice, grade 2. Felix, 7. Defense, class 7 also, taking the upper classes. And we have Abigail, who is in grade 3. We have Sarah, who is in grade 1. Esther, grade 2. And Benedict, who is also the deputy head teacher. And we also have Lawrence, who is in grade 1. So this is primary section, and we have the other section, the other side in preschool, whereby they could not leave the kids alone. That's why they are not with us. So we are a team, and they are very hardworking teachers, and we thank God for them. Thank you so much.
Tuwapigeni makofi.
Yeah, so thank you so much. I think.
Thank you. Tumpigie Madam makofi. At that particular moment, allow me, Honorable, to invite the director just to say a few words. Karibu sana director. Tumpigeni makofi tafadhali. Director wenyu ni mtu ambaye tumetembea naye mwendo mrefu sana. Mimi binafsi wakati mheshimiwa hand over mimi kwake, tufuate na tuhakikishe ya kwamba shule imerudi na watoto wanasoma. Kwa hivyo tumefanya kazi kabisa kwa idhini ya Mheshimiwa Honorable Esther Passaris. Tupigeni makofi.
Wageni tumewakaribisha nyote. Hapa ni kwenu na tunawapenda. So group ya friendship imeincrease, tuko na kina Rosemary, watu ambao wakiweka gears ya kwanza hawarudi nyuma. Mheshimiwa, niseme tumeheshimika kuwa na mheshimiwa kama wewe. Na mkisoma hadithi ya Biblia, mimi ile nilisomea na retired medical doctor ikanifanya nipende Bible, ilikuwa ya Esther and Mordecai. And Esther ni watu wanapata kibali kokote. Kibali kwa watoto wadogo, kibali mpaka kwa president. Mimi ukiniuliza nani anaweza fikia Joe Biden easily, nitasema Uhuru, Raila. Nikishuka tu kidogo nitakimbia tu kwa Mheshimiwa Esther Passaris, nitasema atakuwa pamoja na wale wawili. Mungu amekupatia a very nice team right from the person akwa steering wheel. They can read the mind. Wanajua hapana, hapa tuwezi mama tunaweza ongo na gari, wacha tusukume, tutangojea mwalimu pale. Na yeye mwalimu naye ni haraka haraka na kisana nyinyi tunaenda pamoja. Umefanya kazi ya maana sana shule hii. Na watu wamekuja kugundua pole pole. Before tujue kuna 2 jabs kwa COVID, AstraZeneca 2 jabs. Tulikuwa tumepatiwa jabu moja na Mheshimiwa Honorable Esther Passaris, akafanya kuweka political goodwill akacreate kwa watu wengi mpaka hii shule ikasemekana itafunguliwa. Hata mambo ikiwa namna gani itafunguliwa because of the pressure. Alipika kwa jabu ya kwanza, alafu akafuatilia sana wakati wa mwingine chini kwa chini. Unajua sio lazima upatiwe kitu hadharani. Mtu anaweza kupatia vitu vingi huko chini ya meza. The reason we have this school ni kwa ajili Mungu alitaka kuturudishia shule through Mheshimiwa Esther Passaris. Ndio huyu respectable woman na timu yake very strong. Akina Pastor Lumumba. Ukimtuma ndio nimesema you are blessed. Na utashukuru Mungu ukikumbuka, unasema Mungu nakushukuru kwa ajili whoever you give me to work with are able people, good people. When you send him out, eda usaidie hapo, he goes mpaka anaita results. Ilikuwa jambo gumu sana, lakini tulitembea na anapata kibali kokote. Na nasukuma mpaka mambo inakuja sawa sawa na tuko hapa sasa. Hatungekuwa hapa, shule ilikuwa inaisha. What you did is more than gold from South Africa. Umetupatia duano tufanye kazi tena. Hata ungetupatia umena kasani kadogo tungekula mheshimiwa kidogo tukaimaliza. Lakini umetupatia, umerudisha shule, umetusaidia. Mungu akusaidia. Ukawaki na serikali mpaka hata gari za GK sinasimama hapa wakati tunapiga kufanya assessment. Nasema kana kumbe hii shule serikali bado inataka irudi. Wanapitisha haraka na tukarudishwa shule. Rosemary and your team, we are so grateful. Tunashukuru sana. Nyote tunashukuru. Mshikilie mheshimiwa afanye ile kazi Mungu anampatia. Na uko na majukumu mengi na umetekeleza. Pale ukiangalia upande huu Kama upande wa north, yale yako huko unatimiza. Ukienda south unatimiza, na Mungu atakupatia nguvu, atakupatia good health and long life, because we lack such people in Africa. Kwa hivyo sisi tuko tunakupenda, hapa ni kwako, hata tuishike vile tunaweza kukaribisha, because wageni wanastahili kuwakaribisha, hapa ni kwako, na tumeheshimika sana.
Makofi mzuri kabisa kwa director. Thank you so much Bwana Director Moses. Ningependa sasa niweze kukaribisha Rosemary. Rosemary ambaye ndio mkubwa program manager ya KEWOPA, atakuambia KEWOPA ni nini, si ndio? Alafu next time you don't say KEWOPA, you will now know the meaning because he's the one coming. Sawa sawa. Tumpigie makofi Madam Rosemary.
Habari ya warembo? Habari yenu? Hamkunywa breakfast leo? Mlikunywa? Habari za warembo? Nzuri. That's better. Thank you very much. Kwa majina like Pastor amesema anaitwa Rosemary Juma. Nafanya kazi na KEWOPA. Nani anajua maana ya KEWOPA? Anyone? Yes?
Kenya Women Parliamentary Association.
Excellent. So kwa hiyo nyinyi wote KEWOPA ndio ile pale. No one could read that. Nitampea zawadi juu ya hiyo.
Umesikia? Makofi. Very good. Very good.
So nafanya kazi na shirika la kina mama wa bunge, inaitwa Kenya Women Parliamentary Association. Kenya Women Parliamentary Association. Very good. Sasa kwa hii Kenya Women Parliamentary Association ndio tuko na mama yetu hapa. She's one of the members. It's an association of all members of parliament. Wote wale wako National Assembly na wale wako Senate. All MPs, all women representatives, all senators. Any MP mnajua? Any woman MP ule mnajua? Mazawadi ziko hapa, so ukijibu unapata zawadi. So changamkeni. Yes.
Nani anajua MP yoyote mama?
Wanaitwa mheshimiwa. So unasema mheshimiwa. Okay, just a minute Pastor, there was a hand here.
Oh.
Yes. Sorry. Mheshimiwa Esther Passaris, makofi kwake. Aha, wengine?
Mheshimiwa Millie Odhiambo. Very good. Yes.
Next.
So another
Any
hand.
other? Hao ndio waheshimiwa mnajua peke yake. Mheshimiwa
Senate.
Esther Passaris na Mheshimiwa Millie Odhiambo. Any other member of parliament? Senator? Yes? Yes, try. Good.
Mheshimiwa.
Senator Millicent Omango.
Good. Any other? Yes.
Yes,
Mheshimiwa. You must learn to know Mheshimiwa. Honorable nani? Gladyswa. Thank you. Pige makofi. There are many women parliamentaries.
Yes, Mheshimiwa.
Stand up. Who? Mheshimiwa Anne Waiguru. That is governor.
Governor wa
That
Kirinyaga.
is governor. Yes.
So thank you so much. Kuna mkono huko but next time. So KEWOPA ni shirika la kina mama wa bunge, like nimesema, all women MPs, all senators. So and they are 97 in number. How many?
97 in number.
So we have 47 women representatives, including our mama here. We have 23 elected in single constituency. Kuna mmoja alisema Mheshimiwa Millie Odhiambo. Mheshimiwa Millie Odhiambo is one of them. Ule amekuwa elected. We have 6 nominated members of parliament. We have 4 senators. Nani anaweza niambia senator mmoja? Any senator? Any senator, a lady senator? There are 4, only 4 elected. Yes. Mama na uongee kwa sauti. Very good. Mheshimiwa Susan Kihika mpitishie.
Very good.
Mheshimiwa Susan Kihika kutoka Nakuru. The second one?
Another senator.
There are only 4 elected. Na kuna mwingine alielektewa juzi. Yes? Martha Koome, ni good try, but Martha Koome ni CJ. Chief Justice.
Chief Justice.
Yes?
Honorable Margaret Kamari.
Sorry?
Mheshimiwa Margaret Kamari.
Very good. Amesema Professor Margaret Kamar. Professor Margaret Kamar, very good. Is Senator wa Uasin Gishu. Very good. The third one?
Sasa mwalimu, munaona kasi iko kwenyu. Mwalimu, back to that section.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Sikusikii?
Mheshimiwa Ann
Mheshimiwa Ann Kigunda.
Kijunga.
Huyo wa which county? Kitui.
Kitui.
Aya. The county is correct but the mheshimiwa is not correct. Nani atamsaidia? Kwa kujaribu utapata pencil. Mpitishie please. Nani atamsaidia? Yes, say. Aisha Jumwa is not a senator. She is MP. I'll give you a pencil. For trying. That's confidence. Yes. Sasa mnanipea MPs. Mimi naitisha senators. There are only 4 elected senators. Tumesema kuna Professor Margaret Kamar wa Uasin Gishu. Tumesema kuna Mheshimiwa Susan Kihika Nakuru. I need 2 more. Sasa hao mmekaa huko walimu wanawaambia. Yes. Yeah? Kawira Mwangaza is an MP.
Very good.
Haya. Sasa hao wanafanya ligi hapa. Mudhama. Agnes Mudhama.
Yes. Wajusi tu.
The last one. Wakitui. Mheshimiwa Charity Ngilu.
Very good.
So those are 4. So we have Susan Kihika Nakuru, Mheshimiwa Charity Ngilu Kitui, Mheshimiwa Professor Margaret Kamar wa Uasin Gishu na Agnes Mudhama Machakos. Mumeshika hiyo? Mtakusahau tena siku nyingine. At least those 4 you can remember. Sorry, not Charity Ngilu. So we have Susan Kihika, we have Professor Margaret Kamar, we have Agnes Mudhama, and we have Fatuma Dulo in Isiolo. Okay? Yes. So those are the 4. Sasa I was coming to governors. Mwalimu ashasema hapa. We only have two women governors. Haraka. No. Aisha Jumwa is an MP. Aisha Jumwa inakaa ni role model wako. Unampenda sana. Hiyo habari itamfikia. Yes.
So, sasa ukisema Ann Waiguru, you are faith. You must honor these people. Skisa. Mnasikia? Any MP, whether it's a man or a woman, is honorable. Are we together? Yeah. And the governors are called excellencies. Are we together? Yeah. Yes. Chukua lakini usirudie.
The second one?
Mwingine?
Mheshimiwa Ann Junga.
Mheshimiwa Ann
Junga.
Good try. Her Excellency.
Charity Ngilu.
Yes.
Yes. Tuwapigieni makofi tafadhali. Thank you.
So tuko hapa leo kwa invitation ya our mama here as a member of KEWOPA. So KEWOPA, we train women in politics. We train aspiring women who want to be political leaders, tunawafanyia mentorship, tunawafanyia capacity building to strengthen their skills in order to have more women. Tumesema wako 97. We want to have more than 200 women in parliament and senate, and we want even more katika county assemblies. So nyinyi ndio our next leaders. Sawa sawa? Nani angependa kuwa senator ama kwe a take up position ya mama hapa? So we have leaders here. And I want to appreciate Madam Freshia. You have wonderful girls. They are very smart, they are very neat and tidy, so well done. Mjipigie makofi for being very smart. I don't want to take much. Mnajua nini nimewaleta hapa leo? Do you know what you're going to learn today? Anyone? Yes. Nani atamsaidia? Mtu hajaongea. Nani atamsaidia? Haraka haraka tu. Msichukue muda. So you know you need to go back to class. You don't know why you're here today, why we are sitting here na mheshimiwa. Hakuna mtu ako na habari kwa nini tuko hapa leo. Mnaniangusha na tushasema nyinyi leaders.
Hata kuona na macho. Are you not seeing some things?
You talk. I need someone who hasn't said anything. Let me pick you. Yes, because you looked down. Niambie kwa nini tuko hapa leo?
Given sanitary towels.
Why are we being given sanitary towels?
To help ourselves.
With what? What are they for?
To help ourselves to be clean.
To be
Clean.
and tidy. Give her this. Thank you. So we are here today kwa niaba ya KEWOPA na niaba ya our Mama County, and also with support from Textbook Center who issue the sanitary towels. Tuko na sanitary towels na tuko na bag na e-book. E-book inaitwa Path to Womanhood. It will explain all about menstruation, all about our health and hygiene, and all those questions mnapeananga huko mshene mkiulizana, umesikia hii, umesikia hii. All the stories are here. So if there's anything you don't understand, utauliza mwalimu, ata explain further. Sawa sawa?
Yes.
But read this book, it will help you. You can also share with your friends, your relatives. Itawasaidia sana in terms of your sexual health and reproductive health, okay?
Yes.
So each one will get a book and sanitary towels, and as we continue learning more. So at this point, I want to thank you and welcome our facilitator. No, I will first welcome our partner here from Textbook Center. Atuambie ni mazuri gani amekuja nayo. Kati ya hizo nimewapatia, he's the one who's donated to us. So we thank him and he can tell us what more he has for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rosemary. Wasichana mjambo. Habari ya leo. Nifurahi sana kufika hapa. Jina langu naitwa Steve Mumanyi. Nikuja kwa niaba ya Textbook Center. Nani anajua Textbook Center hapa? By a show of hands. The teachers?
Yeah, we know.
Thank you. Thank you. So, first of all, I want to appreciate the Honorable Esther Pusaris. Thank you for setting this up. I think mnafanya jambo la maana sana, and I hope this can be more often. Our little girls and little sisters and daughters need such education. We really appreciate what Mheshimiwa is doing. We all know what Mheshimiwa has done over the very many years in the past. The first one being such initiatives. I think standing up for the girl child is really important. And I'm also very happy and excited to see some boys around, because vijana wanajiuliza nini inaendelea hapa. So ni vizuri hata wajue, ndio wanaenda wanaambia wengine what is happening, because they also need to support our sisters. As Textbook Center, we believe in education. We strongly uphold education over the past many years. We've been in the industry for more than 50 years. I personally represent the online shopping platform, or e-commerce platform. And we heard of this initiative and decided we must come and support. And we want to participate now and in the future. Nataka pia nyinyi mkuje mfanye kazi na sisi pale Textbook Center when you're big enough, so that you can come help us build the education space. And also we want to support KEWOPA for what they are doing, and we want to work with them through this journey. Sitaki kuongea mengi, lakini kwa sasa nasema if this continues and if we ever have a chance to come back here, I'm giving you an assurance that Textbook Center will also be among people sitting here. Thank you very much.
Sawa sawa, mumejua Textbook Center inafanya nini? Inafanyanga nini? Very good. Na amesema ya kwamba kuna vijana, the boys, these are your sisters, isn't it? Yeah, so whatever they are being taught, you also listen. Then as you grow up, you support them. Basi, kwa hivi sasa, wacha tukaribishe Madam Barbara aweze kutuongelesha. Huyu ndio mwalimu sasa ya leo. Ataongea kidogo, baada ya kuongea kidogo, mheshimiwa atachukua alafu aondoke. Na kabla hajasema, niko na mrembo hapa nyuma anaitwa Magda. Magda, stand up. Songa mbele huku. Songa mbele huku. Sasa huyu Magda, yeye anafanya kazi kwa ofisi ya Women Rep. Na she's the lady in charge of Dagoretti North and Dagoretti South. Are we there? And we are now in Dagoretti South. Hii ndio area yake. She is a committee member ya Mheshimiwa Pasaris, and she has to be here. Tumpigie makofi tena. Wakati tulikuwa na janga, alishinda hapa, alikuwa ananunulia nyinyi mkati na maziwa. Si ni huyu? Yeah. Tumpigie makofi tena. Sema mbili.
Good morning, girls. Good morning. Good morning, boys. Okay, we are happy to be here today. We thank Mheshimiwa for this initiative, for coming to see you after struggling with the school. We know what she has done for this school, and we are happy that you're back in class and back in study. So we wish you all the best, even as you go on. Is this a mix from until class 8? Okay. Even the ones who are going to sit their exams this year, this is their first term. Third term, they start their exams, yeah? Okay, so you are the ones who have you're going to transit to class 8. We wish you all the best and work hard and just maintain the glory of this school, because this school, we know what it has done and we know that you always get good grades. Thank you, Walimu, for your hard work, and God bless you all.
Tengeneza mkono ya kukaribisha mwalimu. 1, 2, 3. Tena mwalimu Barbara, ongea na watoto wako. Karibu.
Good mornings. Good morning. Mnanisikia? Yes. Vizuri? Yes. Kabisa? Yes. Mmekunywa breakfast? Yes. Nataka njia hapa ya kupitia. Songeni hapa kidogo. Na hapa kidogo. Kidogo tu. Thank you. Not too much, because you know what we are going to do, eh? Can you all hear me? Yes. Completely? Yes. So if I walk like this, you can hear me, eh? Yes. All right. I'll start by introducing myself through you. So ask me 3 questions. 3 questions. Yes? Sorry? Barbara Wanjiko? What do I do? A lot of things. I'm an administrator. I'm also a trainer. I have passion for young girls and I have passion for teaching.
Where do you work?
Where do I work? Yes. Now I'm working for KEWOPA. Yes. Where do I come from? I'm from Muranga, but we moved to Embu, but I live in Nairobi. Okay? So I'm Kenyan. All right? Another question? Curiosity, curiosity, curiosity. Nothing. Yes? Yes, I do. If it is not for you, I would not be here. If it is not for Mama, I would not be here. Okay? So, what do you expect? Oh, last one. Why do I have passion? When you're born, you're supposed to have a purpose. Sometimes you know your purpose from where you're born. Sometimes you're taught your purpose. Sometimes you interact with people and know your purpose. So I have interacted with a lot of young girls and I have passion. Sawa. All right. So we are good now? So mnanijua? Who can guess my age? Who can guess my age? 36. Nah. Sorry? 30? 30? No. And I'm giving a whole box for this one. Yes, you.
32.
Sorry?
32.
No. 42. No. Yes? Oh, any mwalimu. That is rigging. Yes. 43. Nope. 45. Nope. 40. Okay? So now, I am 40 years old. So we have girls and we have boys. This is primarily for the girls. But the boys who are here, I want you to listen and learn. Okay? Listen and learn. And then we will talk to our people to tell them to also encourage the boys to be taught. Alright? So, we'll start by, what do you expect from this forum? I'm going to be very interactive because nataka kujua kama mmeshikanisha, si ndio? Eh. Na kama hamjashikanisha nitakuwa sijafanya kazi yangu, si ndio? Yes, so what do you expect from this forum? Yes, you.
Help us to be better girls in future.
Better girls in future, all right? Sorry? To empower the girls, okay? According to what you have here, what do you expect?
How to use a pad.
How to?
Use a pad.
How to use a pad. Give her a big clap. Okay? Give her a very big clap. How to use what? A pad. All right? So the first thing I will start with is something we call awareness. Okay? Mnajinawo. Mnajinawo. So, give me two. One volunteer. You stand up. Stand up. Stand up, you. Remove your mask. From an emoji, stand here. An emoji, you know what emojis are? How are you feeling today? So show us the emoji. Clap for her. Okay? Face them and do an emoji on how you're feeling. On your face. How are you feeling? Like that. Just show it. And you? How are you feeling?
I'm happy.
You're happy? Yes. Show us with an emoji. But clap for her, okay? Alright. Because this is primarily why we are here. We know what this is? Yes. What's that? What's that? We know what this is? Yes. Do you know why we use this? Yes. Do we know why we use this? Yes. The ones who know, right? No, the ones who don't know. Those are the ones that I would want to talk to. You don't know. Okay, another thing. Anybody below 10 years? Below 10 years, yeah. 10 to 12? 13? 13 years? Okay. 14? 15? So all up to 14, eh? Mnasikia aibu? Eh? No. Mnasikia aibu? No. How many have started their menses? How many have not started their menses? How many have not started? Are you looking forward? Okay. Do we know what menstrual periods are? These are your fallopian tubes. So you've done biology, or what do you call it? Science. I'm an old one. So, you know what these are? What are they? Sorry? Which ones? These ones, huh? Fallopian tubes. What are these? I need you to talk to me. The what? Ovaries. Ovaries, okay? So every month, There's a journey, all right? So a small Kamau starts from here, or a small Jane, and moves, okay? Sometimes, good things and bad things happen, yeah? We'll get to that later, yeah? Here, if nothing happens, at your age, it's supposed to happen this way. Kamau walks, gets here, poses for a few days, okay? Then comes out, okay? So that, what comes out is what we call what? Menstruation, all right? Those are menses, all right? And that's why we are here. For you guys to know how to deal with that, what are the emotional responsibilities when it comes to your menstruation, okay? So, I'm good now? So with that, Mama, I think you wanted to speak, Mheshimiwa? Yes. Then we can go on. Sawa? You want to know more? Good.
Haya. Bado mambo bado. Na wanaume mkue chonjo. Umeshajua Kamau comes. And Kamau goes back. Si ni kweli? Yes, so sasa nataka kuchukua nafasi hii tukaribishe Mheshimiwa Honorable Esther Passaris. Tusimame. Very good. Weka mkono hivi, rudisha nyuma, rudisha tena. Haya, tengeneza 1 2 3. Tena. Karibu. Mheshimiwa, watoto wako, wajukuu wako, ongea nao. Karibu. Fungua. Thank you very much. Be seated.
Precious Talent, how are you? How are you? Okay, before I even say anything, I want all of you to stand up. Everyone stand up. Today is a Monday, right? Yes. On Monday, 23rd September 2019, the school had a major accident, right? And when that happened, 8 students, 7 girls, 1 boy, lost their lives. Others were injured, right? The school that you see here behind was constructed where the 2-story building had collapsed, right? So before I say anything, right, in memory of the lovely angels that we lost on that day, Jermaine City, Tedeas Kinyanjui, Harriet Ndunge, Emuna Muhonja, Nevans Kemonto, Whitney Nam, Miriam Itago, and Jacqueline Jesare. I want us to have 1 minute of silence, yeah? Thank you. You may be seated. Teacher Moses, Fresha, and Barbara, Rosemary, and Steve from Textbook Center, and my team, Lumumba and Magda. Right? First of all, I want to thank all of you for putting this together at such short notice. When Kewopa got into a program with a donor to take sanitary towels to vulnerable girls in our county, I thought of Precious Talent for 2 reasons. One, you've come a long way, all right, as a school. You know, having suffered the loss that you all did, having been closed down, and then of course we had the pandemic. To see the school open for me is a celebration. But this would not have been possible if it wasn't for everybody that came together. Our president, when he heard about Precious Talent, he sent a donation of 1 million shillings, which we gave to the parents of who lost their children, to be able to have them cope with what they were dealing with at that time, the loss. The Right Honorable Raila Odinga also sent $1 million shillings, which we used together with Teacher Moses to try and see how we can get the school back on its feet. The Ministry of Education was very helpful. It took a long time, took a lot of procedure, because when you have a school that goes into publicity and it shows that people died, people normally don't tend to look at the good side of the school. And the good side of the school is that it's the only school in this area that provides the education that it does for the young boys and girls of this area, isn't it? So, and it also excelled very well. The Ministry of Education at that time decided to ensure that the students that were supposed to sit their exams continue to have an opportunity to sit their exams, and they were taken to Gong Forest, right? Gong Forest Primary. And they did so well, in spite of all the calamities, in spite of the loss, in spite of the tragedy. They did so well that it showed that even that public school has a lot to learn from this school, because the students from Precious Talent did better than the students in Gong Forest School. Yeah? So for me, you've just done an exam again, and you've also upped your results. That means the school has actually gone better. You had 13 candidates, and I think you had a mean of 366. You had a mean of 366. That means the students are doing very well. This school is going to offer you your foundation to be able to do better going forward. So you study hard. Under GAF, we also gave some money to help with the construction of the school. The National Affirmative Action Fund gave about 500,000, and it also gave scholarships to the best and the worst performing. We balanced, because sometimes you don't perform well, not because you're not clever, but because you're going through a lot of things and you need that opportunity. So we decided to balance and take the students that did well and the students that also did not well and give them all scholarships, so that we could also make sure that the school has a continuity from primary to secondary. So today we're here because when I was told that we have sanitary towels, we've got textbook center also with books and bags for the students, right? And we had to choose only 2 schools in Nairobi. Each school would benefit from about 300 sanitary towels, all right? So we chose Precious Talent and another school. We're going to put a few community-based schools in Kayole and also go and give them. So you're getting an opportunity to get the sanitary towels. Those of you who have not yet started your menstrual, it's going to come, all right? And you will be more prepared, because KEWOPA, through its partners, has got a good facilitator, Barbara, who's going to be interacting with you. She's going to continue maybe for about half an hour to 45 minutes and ask her all the questions. Having your menstrual is nothing to be ashamed of. It is a transition from a girl to a young lady, okay? And it's something to be proud of, because after you get your menstruals, what can happen? What can happen after you get your menstruals? You can get pregnant, right? You can have a child. And a child is a gift from God, isn't it? But a child is not supposed to be had by children. Are we together? And we're seeing during the pandemic a lot of young girls were at home and they got pregnant. And when they came back to sit their exams, they came back with, what do you call it, ball? Huh? I'm going to call it pregnant. They came back pregnant, isn't it? And they're very young. Now, when I look at all of you, you're very young girls, right? I hear that some of you say, oh, we went with this boy or we went with this boda because he gave us sanitary towels. You don't have to do that. Even an old cloth in your house can be used as a sanitary towel when you don't have the actual sanitary towel, isn't it? We're still struggling to get the government to recognize that community-based schools and private schools also need to get sanitary towels. Right now, they're giving it only to public schools, which means you don't get it. That's why when I was told there's a donation, I said it's going to go to a community-based or a private school, because you have the need. And the government should not discriminate. And that is something that I've been fighting for, making sure that every girl gets a sanitary towel. Okay, they say there's issues of control, but I think we know where the schools are, we've registered them, we know how many students they are, it's not so difficult to find. So this is something that the government should provide for you, because we were amongst the first countries to give free sanitary towels and to waive duties on sanitary towels. And the government is doing it, all right? Now we just need them to do more. So what I want to tell you, you're here to study, all right? Your parents are working so hard for you to get this education. They're paying your fees, they're buying your uniforms. I mean, Barbara said you're so beautiful. Look at the way you're all dressed, so smart. All right? So now I want you to do well in your exams. To do very well. Then to go to high school. Then you go to university. All right? Then you start contributing towards the economic growth of our country, isn't it? When you sing the national anthems, it talks about peace and prosperity, right?
Yeah.
You have to be part of that. And the only way you're going to be part of that is if when you're in school, you focus on your studies. All right? Boys will come in the future. Okay? Right now, you can walk, they can protect you as you're going back home, only to protect you, not to do anything else. All right? Because you know, when you get pregnant, the boy continues studying. And you drop out of school. And then when you drop out of school and you have a baby at home, that same boy, you know what he's going to do? He's going to marry a girl who finished high school or went to university, and he's going to leave you alone. Are we together? So do not allow yourselves to be cheated by anyone. This part, you know why we call it private?
Yes.
It's private. Si ya kwenda kuonesha kila mtu. Okay, you hide it. All right? It's your private. Nobody's supposed to go there, nobody's supposed to touch there except you. Okay? That's it. Not even your fathers, not even your uncles, no one. Because we've seen a lot of incest happening where brothers and uncles are also doing a lot of things wrong. So when you learn this lesson, right, talk to your friends about it. Listen. Why are you in school? To learn, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm happy that this school has no record of teenage pregnancies or underage pregnancies. Let's keep it that way. Okay? We have some money that we've kept aside to do a memorial here for the 8 students that we lost, so that we never forget them. Okay? And we always remember, and other schools can also learn from this tragedy that happened at Precious Talent. And I shall be meeting with the parents of the 8 students in the course of the week, so that we can plan, so that on the 23rd of September, we can come and commission the monument to remember the students that we lost, isn't it? Okay? So I'm going to leave you. I'm going to hand over maybe 1 or 2. I can hand over 1 or 2 pads.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? All right, I think every girl is going to get 2 packets. There are some students that are not here, so Teacher Moses is going to make sure that they get it. I think we have a situation where some of them have not started yet, but it's always good to be prepared. They're in that age where they're ready to start, so they can keep it at home and they can know. So here, this book, The Path to Womanhood. Being a woman is beautiful. Say it. Being a woman is beautiful. Right. But you have to respect it and respect yourselves, right? And not let anyone mislead you. Okay? All right? And if anything ever happens, you tell to your parents. All right? Talk to your teachers. All right? If it's a teacher, you go and tell another teacher. Are we together? You have to talk. And if the teachers don't listen, if the parents don't listen, then you walk to the nearest police station. And you say, this is what has happened to me, and no one is doing anything about it, isn't it? Because we've seen some parents are also hiding when it's the father who's done it, isn't it? Yeah, so you have to protect yourself, because nobody should abuse you, okay? The laws of this country protect our children, and our girls and our boys as well. So now, let's see, who am I giving this to? We're going to put 2 pads in there?
Yes.
2 pads. You're all going to get them officially, but I just want to do one presentation. Let me choose. Come here. You who wears your mask, very strange. All right, so this is for you. So this is your book. All right.
Pigeni makofi.
And you can look at your hand here. See, it's a lovely bag, isn't it? So that's Ken Walker, where I'm also a member, right? And some of you are going to be members in the future, right? Yeah. Only if you study, okay? And study hard. You've got a good school. And I hear Teacher Moses wants to take the grade even higher than 366, huh? So I want to come back and we celebrate that, yeah? Please go. One more student, let me see. Come. All right, you also put your hand up. Come. Okay, so you've got your book here. Are you going to read this book? Huh? You're going to read it. So this is your bag. You've got your pen, and I can see you also got a pencil. Yeah. We want to say thank you to Textbook Center and any other donors out there. There's a lot of need. So if you want to donate, if you want to be part and parcel to empowering our girl child, please reach out to my office. We're at KICC 15th floor, and tell us what you want to do so we can together enable us reach as many girls as possible so that they can stay in class with dignity, yeah? Come. Put it behind you.
Kujeni wale wamepewa bag kwanza mpige picha na Mwesh. Very good. Ushatoa hata bag kwa mgongo.
Yeah, you can. They can put it in front if you want. Hold it in front.
You can put it in front, just like this.
Or you can hold your book forward. In front. Hold your book this way. The back. Hold your book that way.
Okay.
Book forward. You have a book for everyone, yeah?
Yes, they're inside the bag.
Okay, great. Okay.
Mom, you can hold some study, yes, to show that you.
So we're ending period shame, right? Yes. All the boys that are here, when you see a girl who spoiled her dress, do you start laughing? What do? You go and tap her on the back and say, excuse me, you've spoiled your dress, yeah? Nicely, so that she can go and change, isn't it? Right? It's something that we all have to stand together. So I'm happy that the boys are sitting here, all right? So you also have to protect the girls, okay? So there's no period shame, is there? All right? In the olden days, we used to hide this, okay? If you have brothers, sometimes also, if you were going shopping, tell your brother, come with me, I want to go and buy my pets. And let him also see that you're growing into a young lady, and let him not be ashamed of it, isn't it? We're still trying to hide it, and we shouldn't. So, what do we say? And, period, shame. And, period, shame. And, period, shame. Fantastic.
Coffee. Okay, sasa Katie.
You guys continue. Let me go with you. Bye. But you still have a lesson, huh? And participate, okay? I'm going to be watching you. You're live. I'm going to be watching you, so participate, okay? All right.
Kwa hivyo tunaendelea kupigia mheshimiwa akiondoka. Asante.
Hello. I'm back again. Okay? Where are the boys? How many are you? Are you comfortable being here? Are you comfortable with this? Are you comfortable with this? Okay, now let's talk about awareness. Okay? Awareness. Who am I? Who am I? I'm a woman. Who are you? A girl. What do you want to be? Many things, huh? I want you. Yes, you. The boy. Stand up and tell me something about yourself. Sorry? Mnamsikia? Mnamsikia?
I am a boy.
You're a boy.
Yes. When I grow up, I want to be an engineer.
When you grow up, you want to be an engineer. Good. That's it. Give him a clap. All right. You stand up and you, the one with the red. Yes, you.
My name is Mary.
Can you hear her?
Yes.
Okay.
I am a girl. I'm 12.
12.
When I grow up, I would like to be a doctor.
A doctor.
And I'd like to finish my studies.
Finish your studies. Give her a clap just once. Okay. The one with the orange face mask. Sorry? Can you hear her? Red Marvin? Can you hear? Ongea. Simekula ama ni sabre? I can't even hear you. Yes, a little bit. Just lower your mask.
My name is Terian.
Terian.
Yes.
Or Marianne? Terian, eh?
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor.
A doctor. Okay, now you've all told me what you want to be, but there's one thing you're not telling me about yourself. Can I tell you about myself? Yes. My name is Barbara and I'm very beautiful. Okay? What am I doing? I am affirming myself positively. Alright? I am believing in myself. When I grow up, I want to be mheshimiwa. Does that mean my dreams are over? Can you imagine where you are in your life right now? If you have affirmation. Okay? Do you tell your friends that they're beautiful and they're smart? Do you?
Yes.
But then kuna wale wanagogana kiangalia hiki. Si ndio? We all know that happens, eh? So I want us to tell ourselves affirmations. All right? The Bible says we are beautifully and wonderfully. Exactly. So every morning you wake up, you look at yourself and you tell yourself you're what?
I'm beautiful and wonderfully.
You're what?
I'm beautiful and wonderfully.
Yes. What does that do to you? Every morning if you tell yourself, what does that do to you? Yes?
It builds up my self-esteem.
Good. Somebody had a hand here? Self-esteem. What else? Yes? Self-awareness. What else? Yes? It inspires you. What else? Sorry? Proud of yourself. So it builds confidence. Okay? It builds confidence. So that in case for the ones who've not had their menses or the ones who are not yet stable with their menses na kidogo amekalia stain ukiambia utamka useme oh sawa uchukue sweta ujifunge uende uongee na mwalimu si ndio uende nyumbani juu wengine wetu si tunasikia aibu ingine iko si ndio and you're wondering what do I do. I liked Kamau and now Kamau has seen and see you know that. Yes, and the boys support these girls. Okay, they're your sisters now. There's something Meshima Mwambia. Private parts. Okay?
Yes.
I have a daughter. She's 20 now. Okay? So I used to teach her my private parts, my private parts, my private parts. Ati? My private parts, my private parts, my private parts. Are we together? Yes. Your uncle, your neighbor. Do you know we are in a state where even your sisters and your aunties, you do not allow them to touch you?
Yes.
Are we together?
Yes.
I am a bit open, so the teachers will allow me. Let us talk. Sindio?
Yes.
Because some of these things, will you be told at home? Hata walimu wenyu wengine hapa hawatawaambia, sindio? Yes. Sisi wote tunajuana hapa.
Yes.
So these are your private parts, and private parts. Not your uncle, not your sister, not your brother, not your father should touch you. Are we together?
Yes.
Never ever touch you. Are we together?
Yes.
So that is what we call awareness. All right? You need to be consciously self-aware of who I am. you need to affirm yourself every morning. I am a girl, I am beautiful, and I can do this. All right?
Yes.
Some of you want to be doctors. Can somebody else tell me what they want to be apart from doctor, pilot, engineer, surgeon? Sorry? Air hostess? That's what you want, eh? Okay, yes? You want to be a mheshimiwa? Lovely. Lecturer? Sorry? Youth anchor, news anchor. Nice, yes? Physiotherapist. Wow, do you know what a physiotherapist is? Huh? Yes? Pilot? Chemical engineer? Your teacher like me? Oh, clap for her. Nobody is telling me something different. Yes? Journalist? Yes? Lawyer? Yes? Sorry? Musician? Okay, that's the first different one. Yes? Neurosurgeon? Scientist? Sorry? Mentor. Nice. Governor. Woo! Clap for her. Yes? Sorry? Judge. Chief Justice. Like come here. Chief Chef. Nice. Now I want us to look at the difference. Zile vitu mnamembia hapa zote mtakwenda shule, si ndio? And we all know the people who have strengths in biology, the people who don't have. Si ndio? Kuna kwa hii shule si kuna watu wa kwanza na wa last. Does that mean because you're number last you're not important? Huh? It means you're also important, right? So, question is, what can you do? Kama hesabu haingii. Are you together? Yes? You talk about them. We have education and we have arts, all right? Kitambo ungeambia mama yako unataka kuwa DJ, the teachers are here, si ndio? If you told your parent you want to be a DJ, what would they have done? Si unafungiwa kwa karumu na unachapwa na Bible. So you are either supposed to be a teacher, a doctor, a pilot, a pastor. Okay? Are you together? But the world is opening up. Technology is coming. Si ndio? So now people are becoming different. Somebody wants to be a chef. Yes? Lakini kitambo ungeambia baba yako unataka kupika ama mama yako. Ati? Kupika? Unataka kuwa kama maid? Uko ukipikia watu. Si ndio? But now we know all these people are making money out of it. Yeah? And your teachers need to encourage you both on the education and on your talents. Alright? This school is called what? Now, who has a talent here? Who has a talent? Who? I want you people to tell me who has a talent. No, you tell me who has a talent. Decide amongst yourself. Aya, wacha niulize walimu. Who has talent here? Do you know your students' talents? Yes. Now tell me, two students who have talents.
Can I say?
Yes, sure.
One is Caleb.
Who is Caleb?
Julie and Precious singing.
Stand up, stand up.
Jesse dancing.
Okay, so now those are three. What is your talent?
Preaching.
Sorry?
Preaching.
Preaching. Wow. Clap for him. Lakini usitishe watu 310. Sawa. What is your talent? Singing. Clap for her. What is your talent? Dancing. Clap for her. What is your talent? Dancing. Clap for her. Do you want to see some dancing?
Yes.
Okay, fine. You dancers come. Are you seeing the confidence in these girls? Are you seeing? That is how you're always supposed to be. Msikia pastor? You are going to be a shepherd. And you shepherd what? Sheep. Okay? In form of us. Can you imagine 10 years from here I'm going into a church and I find you as the pastor? So ukiniona utafurahi sana. Aya, what do you want to dance to? Gani? Sukari. Sherehe. Sherehe haitaki hasira. All right. Let's go back to our menstruation, which is why we are here. Who knows how to use a pad? Is there a boy who knows how to use a pad? Who knows how to use a pad? Come. Yes. Who doesn't know how to use a pad? There is no shame. Hapa kuna aibu. Si ndio? Sisi wote tunajina huo. Tumemonchoka. Si ndio? Bas. Show us. Like this. Are you watching?
Yes.
Are you watching? Nyote mnaona? Boys simuangalie kile ufanyanga huko ndani wakijificha. Si mko na sisters? Si ndio? Yeah, what if your sisters don't know how to do these things? You can teach them. Yeah. What is that? What is that? Yes.
Maybe she can speak as she...
Can you speak loudly? Just lower your mask. Tell them.
This is the outer layer of the pad.
Unasikia?
Unaweka wapi ukishatoa?
So, you put the pad like this.
Are you watching? Yeah. Put it up for them, all of them to see. So there is the long side and there is the short side. Yes? So the short side goes where? To the front, eh? And the long side goes to the back. Okay? So you stick it there. That's what you say? And then?
This side. Make sure it's this side.
Then you wait. Amemaliza? Hapana, hajamaliza. You do what? Okay. So now what happens when I'm done? One hour? She says you remove your pad after every 1 hour. Is that correct? Huh? We'll go there. Okay. Clap for her. Let me get somebody who will show me how to dispose. Chukua nini, mami? Somebody will show me how to dispose. Come. There is no shame, okay? There is no shame. Sisi wote tunapata mashiro. Na si wengine tutapata, si ndio? So how do you remove it? Are we seeing?
Take a tissue.
So now, do we know how to remove a pad and put it back?
Yes.
Where do you throw it? Do you throw it in the toilet? No. Do you flush it in the toilet? No. Do you put it in the bathroom when you shower? No. Do you leave it in your desk? No. What happens when you leave it in your desk? It's going to smell. All right? So sometimes, because you're removing one and putting another one, you can use this, to wrap it. Are we together? So you've done that, you wrap it, and then you wrap it with tissue. All right? Like I said, we're all differently made, okay? Some of us have heavy flows, some of us have lighter flows, all right? So sometimes you can stay with a pad 1 hour and it's full. Sometimes you can do with it 4 hours and but it should never go beyond 4 hours. Are we together? Yeah. Now we'll come into something else called hygiene. Sindio? Kuna wengine wetu huwa tuna harufu, sindio? Sindio? Zinatoka wapi? Especially when you're on your menses. Yes. Under your armpits? Yes. Where else? Sorry? From the vagina. Why does it smell? Why does it smell? Yes? Sorry? Because you've stayed with your pad for too long. Yes? How else? Why does it smell? Yes? Sorry? Bathing. Yes? Without bathing properly. Not all of us can be able to afford roll-on. Sindio? I'll tell you a few small tricks. Chukua ndimu. Si nyote tunaweza pata ndimu? Kata mara mbili. Sawa? Sawa? You will not smell. That's what we call small, my son calls them life hacks. Okay? Small life hacks. And ask your parents and ask your teachers to be telling you some of these things to do. Okay? How many times are you supposed to shower in a day? 2 times. Are we all able to shower 2 times a day? Yes. Not all of us. Do we shower with hot water or cold water? Hot water. Is it all of us who are able to shower with hot water? No. Good. When you're on your period, you need to be a little bit more careful. Okay? So, I will show you something. Okay? Boys, are you watching? Close your eyes. So, girls, I'm Kenny. Just stand up. I want you to watch. When you're showering and you're on your periods, you can face the camera the other side. Unachuchuma, okay? Unafanya nini? Unachuchuma. Then you splash what? Water. And you make sure you do what? You clean it, okay? Yes. Then you wash. Are you okay? Yes. That way, unataka kuona? Unafanya nini? Unachuchuma, alafu unamwagilia nini? Maji, okay? Because sometimes uchafu inakuanga ndani, si ndio? Because the period sometimes we clot, na inakaa ndani. So when we don't clean it out, it smells. Take your seats.
Thank you.
Okay? Thank you. Are we together?
Yes.
So you need to do something extra for you when you're on your periods so that you can become clean. Any questions? Any questions on menstruation and hygiene? Yes.
When you're bathing, toilet parts are supposed to use soap.
Yes, she's putting on an addition. When you're bathing, you're not supposed to put soap on your private parts, okay? Because you might be allergic to the soap, it might affect you. Are we together? Thank you for that. Give a clap. Yes?
The towel that you're using, you should not share.
You should never share your pads. Ati unatumia nusu unapatia nusu. Tuko pamoja? Clap. Yes?
When you're bathing, do not use hot water when you're washing your private part.
You should always douche. It's called douching, with something cold, not hot. Maybe warm, but not hot. Give a clap. Yes?
When you're bathing, you're not supposed to wash your private part. If you're washing your private part, you're not supposed to wash your.
Ile kitambara ambayo unatumia kuosha hapa, tafadhali usioge nayo kwa sababu utafanya nini? Yes?
You should not apply oil in your private part.
You should not apply
Oil in your vagina.
oil in your vagina. Are we together? Yes?
You should wash your body first. Wash your private part first, then wash your body.
Should wash your private parts, then wash your body?
Because if you wash your body first, the water will get dirty and your vagina will smell.
So if you're using still water, okay, maji ya karai, unaosha mwili kwanza, sivyo? Alafu ndio unaosha private parts. Kwa sababu private parts itaweza kufanya nini? Kuchafua maji, sivyo? I want questions.
Why do we not use hot water but we use cold water?
Why do we not use cold water? But why not use hot water? We use cold water. One, hot water. We have something called, I'm sure you're all going to high school, Cindy. We have something called pH, okay? pH in your vaginal substances, and it needs to be balanced, okay? One. Two, the private parts are very, very, very sensitive. So we all know that. We all know that. So you can imagine if you put your water in, finger in hot water, how do you feel? So you can imagine putting hot water there. Exactly. Another question? Sorry? If you have mood swings. Can we have a volunteer who has a notebook? I saw somebody with a notebook. I saw somebody with a notebook somewhere here and a pen. Na walimu wenyu leo wameanguka. Hakuna mtu alikuja na notebook. Where are you going to take all this knowledge? In your minds, eh? Okay. Who has someone? Oh, you already got, eh? So what was the question? How to deal with mood swings? Write that down. So the questions that we'll deal with at the end of the forum. Si ndio? Kwa sababu lazima niwafundishe vitu kadhaa, alafu hizo zingine tutadili nazo baadaye. Sawa? Another question? Yes?
Should you use different shapes of pads?
If you're menstruating, should you use different shapes of pads? Types. It depends. Because it depends on what is available. Eh? Kuna watu wanaweza afford always, kuna watu wanaweza afford Sunny Girl, si ndio? So I think it is okay. Last question. Sorry? If you finish bathing, can you wear your pad in the bathroom? Yes. So you have your panty? Yes. Sawa. All right? The last one, kabisa. Is it a must to use
different pads?
Different types of pad or different pad?
Different type of pads.
It depends on what you have. Si leo labda ulibaiwa sana, si ndio? Unaitumia hii mwezi, next month labda utapata always hivyo, next time labda utapata Cortex. Si ndio? The last one kabisa. Andika hiyo duration of periods. Yeah, what's the duration of periods? Eh? Sawa. So we'll come back with the question. Sindio? I want us to go to something that results from menstruation, which is what? Pregnancy. Okay? Do we all know what pregnancy is?
Yes.
Do you know where we came from? Where did we come from?
Mother's womb.
In your mother's womb. I want somebody to wake up and tell me how somebody gets pregnant. And I want a big present. Why are you in home clothes? I want you in home clothes. Yes. How does somebody get pregnant? Are you people listening? Yes. You're not listening? Are you hearing? What time is mama? How does somebody get pregnant?
When the female sex cells and the male sex cells. When the female sex cells and the male sex cells.
What? There's no shape,
yes.
Yeah. So how do you get pregnant?
When the female sex cells and the male sex cells and the male sex cells fuse fertilization, they form a zygote which develops into an embryo, then a fetus, then a baby.
Okay, give a one clap. Who else can tell us how babies are born? In the most basic way. Yes, you? Like to steer. What is sex?
Sexual intercourse.
Through sexual intercourse. What is sexual intercourse? How does sex happen? Hamjui, si mnajua? Si mnaambianaga chuchuchuku chini. Si ndio? So, tell me, how does sex happen?
When a female and male
When a what?
When a female and male.
Animal, male tiger, female tiger, female giraffe.
A man and a woman.
Good. When a man and woman interact, how? How do they interact? They're interacting with this guy. Am I getting pregnant? Okay, let's give it to somebody else. Who? You are. Yes.
When a man and a woman.
I can't hear.
When a man and a woman.
Yeah.
They sleep together.
Ah, it's okay. Wait. I can sleep with Mr. Lumumba
When a man.
Let's give it to another person. Where you yes, woo, a boy.
It's when a man and a woman.
Mnasikia? Hawasikii?
It is when a man and a woman get in contact with their private parts.
Yes. No. Contact. What is contact? This is contact. I want proper.
No. This is contact.
This.
Can this give us
Pregnancy. No. Yes. Sorry? We cannot hear. And we need to know what sex is.
When the penis.
When a what?
When the penis.
When a penis
And the vagina.
and a vagina
Come in contact.
come in contact. How? When a penis enters a vagina and then there's what?
And then there is a motion.
Motion. There's motion. Okay, good try, but we are almost there. Let's go.
I'll give her a set for that.
Yeah. Right.
Then finish. Then there is motion.
And the swans come out of the.
Are you listening? Then the what comes?
sperm.
The sperms,
Comes out of the penis
and
enters into the vagina. And fertilization begins.
Fertilization happens. Give her a clap. So we are saying, you remember this story? Yes? Yes. So the egg comes what? The journey begins. Yes. Then in between here, you go and see, what's your name? Handsome? Yeah, you. Yes. Sorry? Mark. So you start your journey, then you see Mark. Okay? You see who? Mark. And Mark deposits some what? So what happens is there is fertilization, alright? And then you can get pregnant. Then instead of that egg coming out as periods, it goes and becomes a what? A baby. Are we together? A what? Who wants to become pregnant? Who wants babies? Who wants children? In life. Who wants children in life? I will tell you something that your teachers will not tell you and your parents will not tell you. Okay? Sex is amazing. Are we together? It is a beautiful thing. Are we together? Kuna mwalimu hapa anaweza niambia otherwise? Ama pastor? Si pastor kwa hapa?
I'm here. It is amazing, but you don't waste, you have to wait. You do
Listen
what?
to me.
Wait.
You are not emotionally ready to deal with sex. Are we together? Yes. You cannot, because when Mark leo nakwambia nywele yako iko smart. Unasikia kaodo sio? Anaambia rafiki yake kesho mpatane pale nyuma ya class. Are we together? Anakwambia your tights gonna start. Are we together? You start feeling some type of way about Mark. Allow me to use your name. Thank you. All right? You feel some type of way about Mark. And that type of way grows. All right? Every day it grows. And the next day, he will kiss you over here. Sindio? And it's it's not just Mark. It is the border guy. It is the shopkeeper.
Yes.
It is your uncle. Are we together? They tell you all these things. And the next thing he puts his hand on your private part, you will be okay with it. And it is wrong. Are we together? Yes. It is what? Wrong. It is wrong. But you'll be comfortable with Mark. And the next thing, you're feeling a lot of things in your body. Mnapitanga hapa hivi mnaangaliana. Sindio? Ukienda choo. All of you here, I'm sure you talk about crushes. Sindio? Yes. You talk about crushes? Yes. Mark probably likes Jane. Jane probably likes Kamau. Sindio? It is normal to like these people. But what are you supposed to do now in your life? You interact, you get to know them, and you study, okay? Your core business here is what? Education. Are we together? Yes. Education. All right? Na msiteleze, kuna watu uteleza, si ndio? Na hata wakiteleza huko nje, let us not judge them. All right? Because these things are. Then you practice what we call secondary. Do we know what secondary virginity is? Let us leave it there. Any questions about sex and pregnancy?
Okay. Now, male teachers, please stand. And then, excuse me, I want us to be orderly now. The female teachers, please come with the girls.
No, I think we give them as they are seated and then they will come.
Okay, so sit there, mwalimu kujeni. We take the bags, we give, you only take one bag, okay? Then after you put it there, you will all come and take a group photo, eh? Thank you so much. So help them, madam. Saidieni. Walimu saidianeni.
Okay. Let us talk about the last thing. Yes. How many of you have phones? How many of you have phones at home? I want to tell you something. You need to be very careful about Instagram. Sindio? Nini ingine? Facebook. TikTok. YouTube. Ati what? Twitter. What's up? Twitter. What else? Snapchat. Google. LinkedIn. You see, the internet is supposed to give us information. Sindio? Wacha mpatiwe junaona hata mnisikizi. It is okay.
So mkienda nyumbani mtasema mliletewa mwalimu. Mwalimu nani? Barbara. Mwalimu nani? Barbara. Na mmekuja na nani? Mheshimiwa gani? Honorable Lester Passaris. Yes. Pamoja na Madam Rosemary. Sawa sawa? Yes. So take the bag and put it in front, put it facing in front where the write-ups are. There is a book that please take your time and read that book. Okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Who does not have a bag? We all have the bag. Wait. Sawa, mwalimu. This one. Mwalimu, yes. When you come here, the issue here is one. This one's Okay, now teachers, I want us to be organized. I want the girls, the short ones to be in front, the tall ones to be at the back. Please, let's come now. You face this side. You face this side. The tall girls, please go at the back and let us be orderly. Are we together? Let us be orderly. I want to believe wale wametoa sweta, unajua sweta yako pale iko. Haya, songe nyuma. Songe nyuma. Songe nyuma. Songe nyuma. Songe nyuma. Very good. Very good. Songe tena kidogo hapa katikati ya kazi vizuri. I want girls that can squat. Can you try to squat the front line only? The front line. Eh? Eh? Come closer. You are far. You are far. Come closer. Very good. Now I want Roslyn to come here. I want Steve to come. Steve, Roslyn.
Rosemary.
Rosemary. Steve, come over. Yes. I want this at the middle here to be open. I want 3 people to stand here, and I want Barbara. Rosemary, come. The principal, come. Barbara, come. Rosemary, come here. Just come. Okay. Walimu, are you okay? Girls, we give a very good smile within the mask. Are we together? Then there is a time I'm going to tell you to remove the mask. The mask. Are we there? Yeah. Are we okay? All right. All right. Let us do like this in the right hand. Very good. Shall be there. Rosemary, you are hidden. Okay, now lower the mask. Each one of us, lower the mask. Lower the mask and have a nice smile now. Say cheers. Cheers. Say cheers. Cheers. I have those who are carrying the bags. Wale wamesimama, hebu inua bag kidogo Keopa. Inua juu. Inua juu. Inua. Haya, let's say cheers. Cheers. Let's say cheers. Cheers. Wapi bags ingine white? I'm not seeing the white ones here.
The textbook center?
Yes, the textbook center has a reason also to be seen. Yeah. But you return, eh? Hold, yes, just hold a few. But angalia pale kuna maandishi tuonyeshe. Angalia pale kuna maandishi, very good. The Keopa is there and the textbook center is there. Let's carry it up. Very good. Very good. The pictures, are we okay? Very good again. Nice one. Very good. Now lower it down. All right. Because we don't carry anything, now we want to clap for ourselves. 1, 2, 3. Tena. You are not smiling. Very good. Thank you